I'm Phoebe and this is Emma. We're a couple from the UK and in just 2 months we're quitting our jobs and travelling Asia together. In this video I'm going to be showing you everything we did this month to prepare.
Okay, so here's a little travel update. Today's date is the 7th of August 2022. Absolute nightmare. Yesterday we went into the library to go and print off all of our documents for travelling. So that was our hotel confirmation, our travel insurance and our flight confirmation. So we go in there, we're printing everything off and it gets to me checking on our flight confirmation. I haven't had any emails to say anything's changed, so I thought everything was fine. I'm entering all our details and it keeps just saying cannot find the flight, cannot find the flight. Eventually I put in a load of extra details, it lets me through and it comes up with a little red box that says
flight cancelled.
And I was like having a mini panic in the library. Emma was in the loo, so I was like having to contain myself and like have a little mini freak out on the inside waiting for her. We handled it well. It was just like, okay, nothing we can do. Let me check and make sure I haven't had any emails from them. And I hadn't had a single email from lastminute.com or Scoot Airlines to say that there's any cancellation delays, anything. Yeah, Scoot cancelled the flight, no idea when, and just didn't let us know. Absolutely insane. I know it's not lastminute.com's fault because they wasn't told about it. It is Scoot Airlines' issue. How can you cancel a flight and not let people know? So we checked all the dates on Skyscanner. Of course, all the prices are now £100 more than we paid. We had it booked in with Scoot Airlines originally for like £250, and then I checked to see what new flights we could get from Gatwick to Bangkok, and there are none. Like ever. I have no idea why, because they were there when we booked it. This time we went directly with the company. We went with Thai Airways and booked it through their site, only going a day earlier than originally planned, which is fine. If anything, even better. Like the sooner the better. I mean, we ended up having to pay like an extra £100 or so for this flight. Honestly, really awful of Scoot Airlines for not giving us any notifications, and it's just very lucky that me and Emma decided to print off all of our information now and not in 2 months then. Good afternoon. Got my jabs booked in for next week, which I'm kind of terrified about. I've got to get like 4 or 5 jabs. Oh, I've got dentist. I need to get my wisdom teeth out before I go. That is a major must do.
You can't park this, huh?
Tomorrow I'm getting jabbed. What jabs are you getting? Mumps. Tetanus, typhoid, diphtheria, hepatitis A. I feel like there's more. No. Going to get my jabs today. About to go in. How you feeling? I'm so nervous. I'm just nervous about like feeling it. I'm a bit scared. I'll let you know how it goes after.
Okay, bye.
That was so sore. The lady was like, wiggle your toes and you won't even feel it. What a lie. It was very sore. But it wasn't, yeah, it was.
You had psyched yourself up for your arm to hurt.
I know.
Before the jabs.
My arm was already hurting because
Saw from the gym.
we went. Also, it's August right now. It's the end of August.
The jabs next week. Rabies next week.
Rabies is next week. I had 3 in this arm and I had 2 in this arm. But I'm going out and I'm going to take off. Ouch. Oh my god, it did actually bleed. This is me saying to you earlier, I never bleed after injections. But I did it.
She did it.
What is going on with this weather? It was literally pouring down with rain yesterday. Anyway, update on the injection. Very sore. I'm just glad that it's like done, crossed off the list. I've got my wisdom tooth consultation on Friday, next Friday. I booked in. I'm not going to talk about how expensive it is because it was ridiculous, but we did a last minute dentist and that is literally the only place that will do it last minute. So yeah, hopefully we get them out before we go and all is good. And they annoyingly don't have any of the Osprey bags that we're looking for. We'll probably just have to try another store. On to the next. Yeah, it does fit pretty nice actually. Oh, there's a lot of pockets. And this is the daylight waist wave blue. Do you like it?
I do like it.
You think you'd get it?
Maybe. The clip to unhook it is hidden away in here.
So no one could unclip it.
No one can unclip it.
There's also this little Osprey wash bag, which you can clip onto something and it folds out in 3. And this bit like clips off completely, has a few little pockets, so that might be useful to take. They've also got a foldable one, but this one doesn't look as good because it only opens like that. You have the little clip thing.
Slips. No, it doesn't have a clip thing.
It's cheaper
Well, it
though.
has-
This one's 22 and this one is, well, I think it's like 35. Oh, 38 even.
It's a bit pricey, that.
Cheers. My Osprey bag! This is not my Osprey bag, this is a Bluetooth keyboard for the iPad. But this is going to be my Osprey bag.
Oh, I hope it's the right one. Oh, it's very dusty.
Ah! Wow. Even better. Even better right now.
Look at that is. It's actually
Look at my
horrible.
hands, they're like dirt. I don't really want to touch it. Let me wash my hands real quick. But yeah, the reason that we decided to go for the 40 and the 55 is mainly because you know that you will fit everything in your 40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Emma knows she'll fit everything in her 40. I wanted the 55 just so we could have the tactical
Souvenirs.
day bag. Yeah, and souvenirs, fit it all in.
So we've just come back from shopping. We bought a couple of bits for travelling, and we've been adding it to this basket, which we'll go through I think in a later video. Maybe like a packing list. We'll probably pack the bags and show what we've got. But we did a little bit of a shopping haul today.
Okay, these are just a few things that we've got this month. Some of it is also from my birthday, but before we just put it all together and show you what we've got so far. The first thing is this dry towel. This is from a company called Monster. So they're on Amazon. Again, all of the links as well I'll leave down below for all the stuff we've got on Amazon. But it's just like a little microfiber towel. It's really quick drying, and the best thing about this one is it is antibacterial, so it won't smell. Whereas
It's a very big towel.
it's really big, yeah. Whereas most of the others aren't antibacterial, so they will smell.
And microfiber towels, everyone kind of recommends them, but most of them actually feel quite nasty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a little bit fussy with textures sometimes, and I don't like it. This one's actually a lot nicer. It's a lot nicer.
This one is like a silky feel.
Yeah, your one feels a lot softer. Mine feels a little bit rougher.
Yeah. And also the case is like perfect, because obviously if you go to the beach with this, you can clip it onto the outside of your bag, and it's got like air vents, so it can dry while you're walking around, which is
great.
absolutely perfect. Next up is a couple of packets of these. So these are mosquito and insect wipes. So I got like 2 packets of these. You can buy them on Amazon and they're quite expensive, so I would actually recommend going into Savers if you have Savers near you in the UK. They're really cheap there, whereas Amazon they're a bit more expensive, but I'll also leave a link down below anyway. And these can just be handy for if you're going out at night time and you don't have any spray, you just want to wipe. These could be quite useful.
Especially because we're trying to take carry-on only, and you can't take too many liquids. Having a pair of wipes is especially handy.
And talking of wipes, my mum also got me some of just the little handy wipes. So obviously these became quite popular during COVID. Definitely just useful to keep with you on the plane and everything, so these are a must.
Some heat pads, which are great for, I suppose, anything, period pains, backaches, stomach cramps.
You can get them anywhere again. I'll leave a link for the Amazon one. I kind of got 2 first aid boxes. So the first one is from Boots, and this is one that my mum got. I'll show you what it comes with at the back.
This is the other one that we have, which is just a see-through thing. This lets you see everything you've got.
I think we'll end up putting like medicines in here, because we'll like keep everything so we can see it straight away if we need a quick like pain relief or whatever. Whereas in here we'll keep plasters and stuff that we'll hopefully not really have to use.
The next, a very good purchase from your mother.
My mum, yeah.
Which is a Go Travel dry bag. And what can we use this for, Phe?
So this will be perfect if we are at the beach and we've got like wet bikinis or anything wet and we wanted to chuck them in there and then put it in our main bag. Likewise, if we wanted to put like our camera in a bag and we was going on a boat or anywhere near the beach, we can chuck it all in here and it is waterproof. So you just roll up the top, clip it.
It's a very big bag.
It is really big, and this is one of the smaller sizes as well. Pop
pop together like this, and then rolled, and then you hook it round so no water's getting inside there.
It's also got like these little clip things so you can put it on the outside of your bag. But yeah, it's mainly just so you can keep stuff wet away from your dry stuff, or keep dry stuff away from anything wet. Perfect, really. So thank you, Mum, because that is a brilliant purchase. The next thing that we got was charcoal tablets. So I actually got these from Holland & Barrett. It's supposed to be good if you get the dreaded barley belly. A lot of people get it, a lot of travellers get it. Probably won't be eating like any meat at all, but if we did still get sick, then apparently charcoal capsules are supposed to be pretty good.
A little travel toothbrush. We both use electric when we're home, and I think I'm gonna miss an electric toothbrush going away. If anyone travels with an electric toothbrush, let us know, because I think I'm gonna struggle going back to a manual. So a travel manual toothbrush.
We'll probably get a better one than that, to be fair. Little Compeed, is that him? Anti-blister stick. I wear socks every day with trainers. I've never not worn socks with trainers. And when we go away, obviously we're actually getting Tropic Fills, which we will do a review on as soon as they turn up. We ordered them a while ago and they're not here. So anyway, when they turn up, we'll do a review, and you don't have to wear socks with those. If there was a chance of blisters, this would be a very good idea.
Yeah.
Anti-blister stick.
Antibacterial gel. I think that was what a purchase from, again,
Mum.
Your mum. A little bit anxious about us going away.
Yeah.
So all the first aid kits were bought for your 22nd birthday.
Yeah.
Tissues.
About 3 months ago, I was sitting in the bath, reading my Kindle, having a great time.
Enjoying the Hunger Games.
Enjoying the Hunger Games. Oh, such a good book. And I, of course, dropped my Kindle in the bath. And I was like, it'll be fine. It was just a little splash. And it died. It died. But I'd recommend it. If you're travelling with a Kindle and you like to read in the bath or in a swimming pool, which we do, you can chuck your phone in there. Again, it's another thing to put in your bag, chuck your phone in, and make sure it stays dry. So I'll leave the link to this one in the description as well.
And
the last thing is
some spare locks.
TSA approved, so we'll be using these probably on the outside of our bags when we go through airports and everything. I think we might have to use some regular locks, probably better ones than this, but some regular locks when we're in hostels, just because I've heard that people can open the TSA approved ones if you have a little key, which is not great. So we've got those for airports, and then we're gonna get some regular ones for our bags when we're in hostel. But that's it really from what we've bought for this month.
This is what we've been up to 2 months before we travel. There'll be another video coming 1 month before we travel, which may be
scary.
You know, just finishing off some vaccinations. Hopefully, like getting our shoes, our Tropic Fills. We will have both bags that we are definitely taking.
We do at the minute have a video up. I will leave it up here, or it will be in this corner. And that is the 40 litre, the brand new Osprey 40 in red. And we've done a whole review on it, basically comparing it to the old 40. And if you are interested in that, make sure you click on the video wherever it is. Straight after this, like Emma said, we'll be doing our 1 month video, which is crazy. I can't believe it's 1 month till we go. Stay tuned for that. We'll be showing you everything we do just before we go.
Yeah, and I'm sure it'll be a lot of excitement about us leaving our jobs.
Yes, I can't wait. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was enjoyable. This is everything we got up to in the 1 month before we went away. There's been some highs and some lows already. If you have any questions about jabs or travel, anything like that, we will answer any of your questions down below.
We also have a website coming. It's almost ready.
Yeah, Emma has literally built a whole blog, but like built the website from scratch.
Phe's kind of taking reins of the YouTube channel. I'm taking reins of the blog. I want us to have a space to air our thoughts, to write down how we're feeling as we're traveling and some cool bits we've seen. But I also want it to be something that you can all learn something from. And there will be some monthly updates as we're going as well. So yeah, I hope you find it useful.
Keep an eye out for it. I will put a link as soon as it's published. It might even be out already, but I'll put a link down below for the blog. Thank you so much for watching. We've had a really good time making this video, this 2 month video. And we will see you in the next one. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It does help the channel. Subscribe if you're new, because we've got a really cool adventure coming up and you don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Bye.